Good evening. Hello, hello. Can you listen? Good evening.
Evening.
Hello, how are you today?
Good evening, sir.
How is everything, Christian?
A lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. Yes, I can notice that on your face. You are kind of tired, I suppose. Okay, so we are going to be brief, I think. I think that we are going to be brief today because the thing that we are going to do is just to solve the questions you have, if you have any question, or the inconvenience that you have had during this class. I have to tell you that please remind me to say something about the activities that has passed. And remind me that because it is important, but by the end of the class. Okay? Okay. I don't know if any other person is going to enter today. Right.
Sir,
Yeah, Christian?
do you teach theoretical linguistic part two, or is another teacher?
Not anymore. I
So
used to
there's.
be I used to be the teacher, but not anymore.
Okay. So
Why?
somebody. Not because it's interesting. I like it. I like it very much.
Yeah, but the theoretical linguistics too has another perspective. It is semantics and pragmatics.
Okay. All right.
So it is very interesting as well. But no, it is another teacher. Teacher, I don't remember her name today, but it is another one.
Because this
Hello,
is
good
cool.
evening.
Hello, Andres.
Sorry, I'm 3 minutes late.
What a shame. I'm kidding. Okay, right.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, guys, I would like to start by asking you if you have started with activity for this week, the analysis of the sentences, and let's say the last one of the last activities that we have to do. And if you have done it, if you have any question or any doubt about the analysis that you are doing, I want to listen to you.
Well, with Christian, we are choosing the story, and we said that we are going to get together this week, um, probably tomorrow or Thursday, to do it together.
Okay,
I think.
good.
I I think Andres will be perfect on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday is the day for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. So we haven't begun, so we're gonna begin on Thursday.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't worry. And what about the others? Have you started?
There's a lot of students that uploaded their thing already in the email. I saw it. There's a lot of them.
But a couple, I think. Just a couple of people. Let me see. In the email.
The form.
Yes. Okay. The idea was that you have to choose another one. I am seeing that you are doing like the same that I uploaded once.
Yeah, the
I
lion and the.
Yeah, the fox and the lion. Maybe it was my mistake, but okay, there is no problem. I wanted you to do something different, choosing on your own what you have it, what you have. But I can tell that there are some. mm, you have to be very careful with some sentences. Okay. Remember that Remember, for example, that a prepositional phrase must be accompanied always by a noun phrase. If the noun phrase is not there, you have to pay attention to that. Okay?
And
So
also, I saw that some people didn't do the morphology thing. I don't
yeah,
remember who, but I saw that somebody didn't do the part of the morphemes and the like derivational and those things.
derivation and inflection. You are right.
Exactly.
Yes, I have
Exactly.
checked twice. Twice. I have checked a couple of PowerPoint presentations, and I have noticed the same. That there is not. Yes. Okay. There is not an inflection or derivation in any part. And pay attention to how you work, okay? I mean, in the three that I have checked, there are some problems in the trees, in the analysis of, let me see the next one. So Magda, in your analysis, there are some problems, so you have to check again. Giovanni as well. I don't know if Amin is there. No, he's not here. Ah, yes, he's here. Yeah, there are some problems in your trees as well. The morphological aspect of the morphological analysis is not there. Giovanni, Magda, and Amin. I am going to repeat. Remember, when you have a prepositional phrase, always you must have a noun phrase. A noun cannot be derived directly from a prepositional phrase. Okay, I'm going to give you an example in a moment so you can check. There are some things that you have time to check that, okay? Yes, I have
Teacher,
already.
I have a question. Sorry, changing the subject. Next week on Monday is a holiday. Do we have class normally?
I was about to tell you that. You know, I have moved to another city and I want to travel to Bogota that weekend. So I think that we are not going to have the class on Monday, next Monday. That is a holiday.
So let's have it on Sunday.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
So,
Sorry, repeat.
no class?
No, Diana. No, we are not going to have class because it's a holiday. I didn't take that into account when I did the program. Remember that we usually have 7 classes. Fortunately, this semester I program 8 classes. So the last class is on Monday, April the 1st. That it is the last class. Just
Okay.
everything. So we have the 7 classes, so everything is okay. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Just checking because in another class,
Thank you.
class we did have class on Mondays.
Okay, thank you for reminding me.
No.
Yes, it is better to be clear right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something. I don't know. Yes, I have received many emails about activities that you couldn't do, past activities like the 1.2, 1.3, or some of those activities. I am going to let you know something. As you have noticed, I don't care about the grades. I care that you really learn. So what I am going to do, please pay attention to this, and this is the last time I'm going to say it, to say this. I am going to open all the activities. All the activities are going to be open, okay? But you are going to have only this week for doing the activities that you missed. Right? Is it clear? Another thing, please pay attention. If you do something in which you were behind or you had problems, please let me know so I can check and adjust the grade. Okay? So you let me know. You say, okay, I participated in this forum, or I did this activity here, or I did this, I correct this activity here. Okay? Patricia, please. Your microphone is open. Okay. Yeah, right. Ready? Any question?
And yes, question. Sorry, sir. Good evening. My question is, as you said, you are gonna open the whole activities, including the forums. Yes.
Yes.
The first forum. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes. Yes, I am going to do it. But you have the responsibility of let me know. You have to let me know what activities you did again or you complete, just to be sure. For example, the quizzes are automatic, so the grade is going to be automatic. But in the case of the forum is not automatic, so I need to know if you participated. Or in the case of the morphology one, you know that there is a part in which I have to go enter and grade what you did. Okay? So I'm going to open that this week. So you are going to have the time for doing that. Yeah? Okay.
And when will you close it?
Maybe Monday.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Monday because it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, right. Okay. So going back to what we have here, remembered something. I'm going to do this very short exercise here. Remember that when we have a prepositional phrase, the prepositional phrase always is composed by a preposition, and a noun phrase. That a noun phrase is going to have a noun always, at least a noun. Okay? This prepositional phrase, no. Yeah, here. Right? So, for example, see, if I say in the wood, I have here the structure of preposition and noun phrase. Okay? So, if we analyze this, we say that there is a prepositional phrase, sorry, capital letters, a prepositional phrase composed by a preposition and a noun phrase. You cannot say that is a prepositional phrase, preposition and noun. It is not possible. So in the preposition, we have in. And in the noun phrase, you have the terminer and a noun. So you have the woods. Right? Is it clear? Because some of you who have already done something are making that mistake in some of the cases. I cannot say that it is in every single case, but in some of the cases you are making that mistake, that you are adding preposition and immediately you add the noun, and it is not possible. They belong to other aspects. Right? You see that it is very fast. Do it very fast now. Right? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Oh,
Yes, teacher, thanks.
most of the time, please pay attention, very careful attention to what you are doing, okay, to how you are going to analyze this aspect. I'm going to pay attention as well, okay. Additionally, okay, no, the rest is okay. Some of you have analyzed the text that was used to be there, that has to do with the fox, and you found that there are like two sentences, right? Like two sentences with a conjunction.
Yo te
Yeah.
amo mucho, pero tengo que
For
estudiar.
example, Lena, who I'm going to, are you going to mute you? Yeah, I know that you are taking care of your daughter, but I'm going to mute you. Okay, for example, when we say, I don't know, tell me with examples. I am very bad at examples. Oh my gosh. When you say, for example, they were, or they work, let me see who worked.
In the park.
Sorry, Andres. Connection problems happened. I didn't listen.
No, well, if my connection has been terrible today. No, they were playing in the park. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Let me see. They were playing and dancing. I don't know. Right? Because what I need is the conjunction. Yeah. This case is very simple. Only the first activity. I don't understand, Maria Fernanda. I think that you are answering to Amin. But okay. This is what we have here. They were playing and dancing. So if we pay attention here, what we have are two verbs and a conjunction. So this sentence is very simple because what we have here is the noun phrase. Oh my God, gonna do it. Have to adjust everything here. This is a nightmare. Okay, Julian, don't worry. Okay, so we have here a sentence as usual, and we have here in the sentence a noun phrase, and the noun phrase has a pronoun that we can call pronoun, right? And the pronoun is they. And then I have to open and close because this is the noun phrase. And then we have a verbal phrase in which we have a verb one. No, this is auxiliary verb. An auxiliary verb I mean, it's because you are very brief. I am asking you to answer. I am answering something to Amin, sorry. I am asking you to answer something from what you read. And sometimes I feel that you answer from what you know. Okay? It is something, it's just like that. Okay, so we have here then the verb. What I did? Oh my God. Yes. Auxiliary verb.
Verb phrase, no?
Yes, the verb phrase, auxiliary verb.
Yes.
That is where, then, we have verb,
Verb 1.
the verb 1
Okay.
is playing, and conjunction is and a verb 2 that is dancing. So it is more or less what happens here. So we can see that the two verbs are connected by the conjunction. So what
Teacher, I have a
conjunction
question.
is? Uh-huh.
In this case, I don't know, okay, why your use conjunction is, why and is a conjunction and not an determiner?
A conjunction is a part of a speech that can link two sentences. A conjunction must be, or some of the conjunctions are and, because they connect two parts, are or, and or. They are the conjunction. Okay?
Teacher, but it can be a preposition too?
No, never. A conjunction is a conjunction. Never can be a preposition. It can never be a preposition.
Okay, I look at sample and where and was a preposition. I was confused.
No, it is not possible. No, and cannot be a preposition. No, not
Okay,
even
teacher.
but even. No. A determiner is only the word that it is next to the noun, remember, okay? So a determiner could be, I gave you those examples last time. When you say, for example, the car, or when you say that is a determiner here with that car, or when you say these cars, or a car. Sorry. These are determiners because they are giving a specific characteristic to this car. It is not an adjective. But what the determiner does is, for example, this is an indefinite article. So in the case is whatever car. What I am saying is, no, sorry. On the contrary, this is an article, a definite article that determines that the car is known by the person who's speaking. In this case, this is an undetermined article, so it is whatever car. And in these cases, this and this can be like the articles. So what the article, it means that this one is, or the position of the car is known by the speaker. The position, where is the car? Where the car is known by the speaker. In the two cases, this is singular and this is plural. In this case, that is because it is far, but it could be this as well, right? But as it is with car, is a determiner. But in the case, in another example, for example, let me give you this example. The car, I don't know. I am very bad at examples. Okay. The cat. No, the boy. Yeah. Okay. The boy broke the window. That was in the kitchen. Imagine that we have to analyze this sentence. What can we do? What is the analysis of this sentence? We have a noun phrase. It is right. It is composed by a determiner, composed by a noun. We have a verbal phrase that it is the rest. So we have a verb. And what else?
Mm,
We have another
the,
verb phrase.
Sorry, Andres, pick up.
We have we have another verb phrase.
A noun phrase.
Was in
here.
the kitchen.
This is a noun
Yeah,
phrase.
I mean at the end.
Sorry, Andres, it's not possible to listen to you. Okay, so you have to speak up. I don't know. So we have here a noun phrase again, right? Because this is the object, the direct object of this verb. But what happened with the rest?
it is a preposition that can be a
That is
preposition.
not a preposition.
It's a demonstrative
Yes,
sentence.
Luis, but pay attention to the difference between this that we have here and the let me see here and
Yes,
this.
and that is a window, whatever. Yeah,
Yes, you say.
understand.
So,
Yes.
but what happened with this that?
It's converting a different meaning. Different meaning.
And it has a different function as well.
Conjunction.
No, it is not a
No.
conjunction. It is not linking anything. What word can replace that?
A noun.
Yes, it is a noun, Lina. Very good. Actually, it could be taken as a pronoun. What word is replacing this that?
Window.
Window. Exactly. So if you pay attention, this sentence is more or less to say this. The boy broke the window. The window was in the kitchen.
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
You see?
So,
So this that is replacing this. So if it that is replacing this, it means that this is a noun
Noun
phrase.
phrase.
but is that noun phrase within the other noun phrase? With the
No,
one of the
this
window,
noun phrase
or apart? A new
apart.
one.
Yes, it is apart. Because actually this one is a
It's
sentence.
a sentence, yes.
It's a sentence that is embedded in the other sentence. You understand
And-
embedded?
Yeah.
Yes.
Within,
is
and
embedded.
in
Included.
that case, in that case, would we have to put another S?
Yes.
I mean, we put an S at the beginning and then another S.
Yes, but in this case, it is a subordinated. It's a subordinate sentence.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
teacher. Thank you.
It's confusing. This is subordinated by this sentence. So this sentence contains the other sentence. So let's do the example. Let me look for them. Oh my gosh. I don't know where is everything. Okay. Let's do the example. So we have here the sentence. I'm going to try to graphic this one. So we have to say that there is a sentence. This sentence has a noun phrase. And the noun phrase has a determiner and a noun. It is going to be complicated. No, I think that I'm going to do that in the program. Let me see. Where is everything? Here. I forgot the name of the
Syntax tree generator.
sorry, syntactic analysis generator. No,
Syntax tree generator.
Could you please write it on the chat?
Teacher is the third, no?
The third one?
The
Is the
second.
This one.
Second.
The
yes,
second,
teacher.
Yes.
this. See. Yes, sorry. I am a little disconnected. You know, I live in a different weather now. And it is causing me something. Okay, right. So here, you see that this noun noun phrase is this, so it happens the same. So what we have here is we are going to replace, we have a noun, it is the, and no, sorry. You see? El calor hace estragos en mí. Okay. And a noun, boy. So far so good, right?
Yeah.
And when we have broke. And then we can say here, I'm going to erase this one, open this, say determiner, the, close it, open, say noun, window. So far so good, right?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
But we have now to pay attention here. It is not depending on, it is depending on the noun, on the verb phrase. So we have now as open a sentence. So it must have a one or something. Si estuviéramos escribiendo a mano tendría un superíndice. ¿Ok? Ese uno que va hacia arribita. Right? So we open here and we have now a noun phrase. Again, open, noun, you see, that, open, verbal phrase, open, verb, in this case it's a verb to be, was.
I think you have to close the noun phrase, no?
Yes, you're right, man. Otherwise it's going to be very different. Was, and then we have in this verb phrase a noun phrase with a determiner, the, and a noun, kitchen.
No, but aren't you missing the prepositional phrase? In the kitchen? The in?
Yes, man, you're right. So it is in here. Thank you very much for that. Prepositional phrase.
Yeah.
Preposition. In. Yes? The boy broke the window that was in the kitchen. Yes?
Yeah.
So if you pay attention again, I'm going to repeat for you. Prepositional phrase always is going to be composed by a preposition and a noun phrase. Not a noun phrase. Yeah? And as this is a subordinated sentence, it's going to be dependent on this. Right? Okay.
No.
Questions?
No, I understand.
Sure?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Okay. Do you have in mind any other sentence that could be complicated for you to analyze it?
Yes. For example, if a sentence says, let's see, when I was, if you want, When I was a kid, I lived in Bogota.
Okay, what happened with this sentence?
I'm not sure in the when I was a kid, what happens with that?
What is the subject?
I.
Which one?
The I before lived. I lived in Bogota.
This one,
Yes.
the subject. So what happened with this sentence? Because it is a sentence.
Mhm.
Very good question, right? What do we have here? What kind of word is this one?
An adverb, maybe?
And
Yes, very good. And pay attention that the whole sentence, this one, is going to be considered as an adverb, the whole sentence. Yeah? So what kind of phrase do we have here?
An adverb phrase?
An adverbial phrase. Yes, we need a comma. When I was a kid, comma, this is an adverbial phrase. I live in Bogota. So for that reason, the sentence must start with an adverbial phrase. Yes? Not
A noun phrase.
a noun phrase. Because the noun phrase is going to be part of the other. So we start here with an adverbial phrase. And the adverbial phrase always is going to contain an adverb. And the adverb in this case is when. And the adverb is going to
It
contain
has a sentence?
a noun,
Or-
yes, a sentence.
Okay.
No, we can say, no, in this case, no. We can say
Because
that it's a noun phrase. It is a sentence, I know.
Yeah. I mean because it has a verb. I
Yeah.
was a kid. That's my question.
Yes, but in this case, it is only this, with this, I think that it is enough. No, it is not. We don't close here, open here, and a verbal phrase. But no, you are right. We need a sentence.
Okay.
It is not complete because it doesn't depend directly with this one. This is a clause. Okay. Verbal phrase. So we have a verb, was, and a noun phrase. Determiner. Yes, but remember that we have to do all the process.
Yeah.
No.
Noun phrase. Noun, kid.
Kid. Yes. When I was a kid. And close it again. So, because from the sentence, now we need, no, guy.
A new noun phrase. Yes?
Yes, a new noun phrase. No, but it doesn't depend on this one.
Next to the adverb phrase, no?
Here, no, yes, next to. Yes, in this position, as you can see here. So now we have noun phrase.
Okay, I understood.
With noun, I, and close it. And now a verbal phrase with a verb. What is the verb?
Lived.
I lived with a noun phrase. Prepositional
prepositional
phrase. And a preposition
In Bogota.
In, and here, what do we have here?
A noun phrase.
A noun phrase, always a noun phrase. Bogota. Right? This is the sentence. This is an adverbial phrase because it determines a time in the sentence. In the whole sentence, it is telling the time.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay, it's clear.
Questions? Better?
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, we have to pay attention. And as you can see, you have to try to organize all the words or all the pieces of the puzzle. Right? Yes? I mean, questions? Magda. No questions? Sure? Okay, Magda, sure? You know what your mistakes were, right? Okay, so you have to correct them, right?
Teacher,
The same to Amin and Luis. I think Luis.
teacher,
Luis, yes. I'm listening.
hello.
Yes.
Teacher, I have a question.
Which one?
Well, if you want to write and is a conjunction.
A conjunction.
Yes, a conjunction exactly. In this case, where did you put it?
Depends, man. Because remember that a conjunction can join two things of the same category. For example, imagine that in this sentence, I can say I live and work in Bogota.
Exactly.
So the conjunction must be here. Live, here. A conjunction will be in here. Verb. No, sorry. Yes. Ah, the verb to, because the other one is the verb one. No. Work. Wait, sorry. Oh my god, what did I do? I think that I did have to do this. You see? In this case, the conjunction is in the same level, right? I live and work in the same level. But imagine that the sentence is not I live and work in Bogota. It is I live in Bogota and work in Pereira. An example. So the conjunction is not in here, but it is in the other place, sorry, but it is in the same level, always. Because they are joining two verbs. Ah, aquí está mal. Worked in Bogota. Yeah, it depends what it is joining, because it can be joining two sentences, and if it is joining two sentences, it must be in the center of the two sentences, or two verbal phrases. So I can say live.
When joined two sentences is used in noun phrases, but when you use after a verb in the verb phrase.
Yeah, before, yes. It depends
Okay.
on what is joining, right? So we can give examples here. So for example, when you say Maria and, and Jane. In this case, it is joining these two nouns. So it must be in the noun phrase. But if you are saying Maria runs and Jane walks, what you are doing is joining two sentences. Sentence 1 and sentence 2. Right?
Exactly. Yeah, right.
So depends.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Okay.
No, not in my case.
Okay. So, uh, the only thing that you have to do during this week is analyzing. So I'm not going to include any other topic to work. So today's session was only about solving these problems that you have in understanding how to structure if there were many very structured sentences. So I hope that in the case that you have questions, please write me a message. Maybe you can say that I don't answer the messages, but I have a reason. I don't
Never,
answer
teacher.
I don't answer the message when the message is too repetitive and when I know that I have to give an answer, a general answer. Like for example, today that I told you, I am going to open the activities so you can have this week to do the activities. This is my answer for the 4 messages that you sent. Okay? But in this case, as it is a specific question about your task, ask. Send me the message. I am going to answer. I'm going to give you the answer. Okay?
Teacher, in the case of the paragraph that we need to analyze, it's necessary that we analyze all the sentence, all sentence.
All the sentences? Yes.
Okay, teacher. But these more the inflections and
And derivation.
okay.
Yeah.
Only this both. Morphology is necessary.
Morphology is derivation and inflection.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
phonology. Phonetics. The phonetic
Okay,
transcription. So you can pay attention to the examples, to the posts that have uploaded that Magda, Amin, Luis, Giovanni have uploaded. So it is more or less the idea. The problem is that they miss the inflections and derivations, but it is more or less that what you have to do.
teacher. And in the study case say that we can choose a paragraph, but in the homework say that it's the same paragraph for all.
No,
For,
I explained that last week, and I told you that you can choose whatever you want to analyze, right? Last semester
okay.
it was one paragraph for everybody, and you know what paragraph it was? The lion and the fox. But now I prefer you to choose a specific paragraph or a specific text for you. Yeah?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Any other question? And the last activity, remember that it is a video in the class. Okay, you don't need to be in class, but some of you told me that you want to give a class, so there is no problem. So you decide.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay.
Well, for the lab theory, it's a video. We have to recording a video, but it's going to be easy for the current teacher. But in my case, for example, I'm not in the teacher at the moment. I can do it with other person or other member of my family, for example.
No, Giovanni, you don't need people.
Okay. I can do it
Because
myself.
yes, I told you, if you have,
Like a tutorial, teacher?
yes, you have to. I explained last week that if you have a class, you can. I'm going to mute you, Giovanni. If you have a class and you want to do that class in your class and record it, you can do it. But if you don't, you can record the class like a YouTube class, like a YouTube class, explaining. I want to see how you explain something related to what we have done. It's just that.
It's a short video, really?
Yes,
8 minutes maximum?
yes. It is not a long video. It's something very brief, very clear. Try to practice your pronunciation. Try to practice try to use creative things in order to explain the materials. Whatever material you are going to use,
Teacher,
try to create it.
there are some sample video. Can you send us some example in video?
If I have an example,
Yes.
yes, but I have to look for it. Yes, I have one.
Okay, teacher.
I can upload it for you to see it. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thanks. Okay.
Okay. Right. Any other question, guys?
Oh, yeah, I have a question here, sir.
Yes, Christian.
When we do the phonetic transcription, does it only have to be in British or it can be in American?
It depends on your pronunciation.
Ah, okay, perfect. Okay, all right.
So if you're going to pronounce it in British, you have to transcribe in British.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay.
All right, perfect.
All right, guys. I know that it is a very heavy Friday. I am lost as usual. A Monday. So please start working. I'm going to fix the activities right now, so you can start working on those activities by tomorrow. Okay? On the activities that you missed.
Okay, sir.
And finish the others. Right? So have a good night.
Have a good night, teacher. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Have a good night,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Bye,
teacher.
guys.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.